Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Overcrowd. Pinstar Plays, episode 3 with the Commute of the Day. So it is nighttime, and nighttime is the right time to expand our station. However, we've spent ourselves down to just one bond. So as such, we can't actually do much growing right now. So we're going to have to save our major station expansion for the next evening. Now, looking at my power reserve here this screen will give you sort of a nice little overlay of what our power needs are, what our drains are, and what our production is, and also what our reserve is. So we are currently sucking down just over 7 kilowatt hours of power, and we're pumping out 7.5. So really, any additional power that we any additional power drain that we set up is going to need an expansion of our generator here, and I figured we were kind of pushing that to its max. So I think our best course of action here is to let's auto rest here. Get the day started here. Another day of earning and of income here will probably be the best bet for us here. We have a rodent problem, and Larissa's on. Yeah, they don't like the rat. She'll take care of it once she's done resting. I should have popped her into the thing before I hit the move on there. Now we also have Jetstream here. He can help out, but he's not really a rat zapper because it's orange. It falls into the refuse. Yeah. See, now this is what I was saying before. If you leave a problem to fester, it turns into more problems. Now eventually somebody's going to stomp on the rat and kill it, in which case it turns just into garbage. Luckily, these two rats are not near each other. If two live rats go near each other, they can breed and suddenly make a new rat. All right, we got someone who's lost, so I think it is time that we call Jetstream. Come to work, my friend. And also, let's make sure your flag is in the right spot. It is. All right, Larissa's back in action, too. Looks like she's going to be watering some plants before she was... I did give her the rat zap. Yeah, I did give her the rat zapper. Now, the one downside to having somebody go off shift is they don't have their tools on them when they come to work, so they have to run and pick that up again. But that's fine enough. Yeah, zap that rat. I can't always solve my rat problems by building a room on top of it. Oh, did somebody... Yeah, she didn't actually zap the rat. Someone, I think, just stomped on it. So now it is garbage and needs to get picked up. If they successfully zap the rat, it instantly cleans it up. I remember in earlier stages where they zapped the rat, it then turned into smelly garbage, and it just turned into more problems. So you'd be best off just... Yeah, this rat got stomped on, too. So eventually the rats get taken care of. But now we need to pick them up, because otherwise we're going to have rotting rat corpses in the subway. Yes, okay, yes, you guys are yelling at me for toilets. Can I provide a toilet? Do I have enough bonds to make the toilet happen? I do, actually. I don't know why the toilets take 5 bonds. They do, but we need them eventually, so... Yeah, right about here should be 5. Although, these require power. How much... Oh, no, they don't require power. They just require water. As long as we don't start sucking power, then we're good. A big lineup at the toilets. I guess a lot of people had to go. Alright, yeah, we got machines that need maintaining, but otherwise Larissa's on top of things. I saw that she picked up the rat. Nope, that rat corpse is still stinking up. And you can now see a problem left uncontrolled has knock-on effects. Now there's a stink cloud from the rotting rat corpse. But Larissa is on task. And Larissa just leveled up. Excellent. That means we can give her +1 to any of her stats here. And that can make things a little bit better for her. Now, stamina allows her to do tasks more quickly, but speed lets her get to those tasks more quickly. And then perception lets her see the tasks to which she needs to get to. I'm gonna pump her perception, because while her current perception of 2 is enough to sort of let her see the whole station that we've built up now, we're going to be building that up pretty soon. So we need her to be able to see a wider range. Jetstream has the perception 3. He should be good. Oh, hang on. Capacity 0%. We got to get a level 2 bin in here. Because what I want to do is, now that we have these level 2 bins, I want to replace them wherever we can. But you can't replace a bin unless it is completely empty. So she just emptied this bin right here, which gives us a brief moment to sell it and then replace it with a new bin here. Beautiful. Oop, and the train broke. That happens from time to time. Luckily, Larissa has her tools on her, so she empties out the garbage. She should be able to fix that and get everyone on their way. Yep, there it goes. Hey, Jetstream helping the peoples out. So far, knock on wood, nobody's bringing the plague in here. Although we got that norovirus event firing in 2 days. That's going to be interesting. Hopefully Jetstream can keep up with that by himself. Maybe. We shall see. Oh, Jetstream just leveled up. Wow, that was quick, Jetstream. Alright, well, let's see. Yeah, you need more stamina, my friend. You also need more speed. I'd rather you have speed than stamina. Because that lets you get to different places more quickly. Platform 1, off you go. In you come, rather. Alright, we're building up another bit of a bank of bonds, which is good. I'm gonna let this day finish itself out, and then we're gonna extend the station. We're gonna do a big thing. And you know what? Hey, the extra money is gonna help us make sure that we build everything we want in one fair go here. You see how his bar fills back up really slowly after he takes his bullhorn action? That's the low stamina. That's that sort of weighing on him. Is that after he does an action, it takes him a while to catch his breath and do his next action. So it will eventually improve his stamina. But I'd rather him have the higher speed so that if he needs to get somewhere quickly, like, say, during a norovirus outbreak where he needs to rush around and with his first aid kit on that, then we're definitely going to want to do that. Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, at least Larissa's on it. She's turned out to be quite the handy woman. What is your... Because the actual skills themselves level themselves up over time, just based on usage. Yeah, she's up to 32. I think she was in the 20s when we started. I think she was like 24 when we first hired her. All right, this person right here is late. We need to give them stuff that lets them see when their next thing is coming, but I don't actually think we have access to that yet. That's like the rare example of a problem that crops up before you have the means to deal with it. Luckily, that's not one of the type of problems that will actually cause a knock-on effect. Like, one lost person does not beget more lost people, so it doesn't cause cascading death spiral problems. It's just one person that gets a little cheesed off and hits your thing. Reputation is taking a bit of a battering. High prices is the biggest complaint, though. Probably those dead rats did not help matters either. Also, yeah, this is with 2 entrances here. We're getting a lot of crowded people. A lot of people trying to get into the station in the concourse here. So that's part of the problem, is that it's a little bit on the crowded side here. Our next station expansion, where we will build out to a new line, we'll solve that problem, because now we'll have 2 trains worth of capacity to whisk people away, and that way we can keep the station a little bit clearer, and we won't have so many crowded complaints. We got the bathroom. That's helping some people out. But yeah, we're getting a lot of no seats because there's so many people here. I'm not going to spam 11 billion seats here. But as long as we're keeping it steady, then I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, everyone just cram on in. All right, let's speed you up a little bit. They're already at the 50 percentile mark here. Fair enough. And yeah, as you can see, we have a lot more outgoing than we do incoming, and that's, again, because we have 2 entrances feeding into one line. Wow, 20 people jammed into there. Not bad. Alright, Jetstream taking a break, and hey, that's fine. We want you taking a break, my friend. Alright, we got 12 bonds to our name, and we've got just shy of 9K. Now, my friends, it is time that we build this out, get everything ready to rock and roll, now that everybody's gone home for the night. So, first things first, let's go to our procurement, let's go to infrastructure. We need a footbridge. This is going to allow people to cross over our line, and of course we're going to need platform number 2. We need to be able to build a second platform. That's kind of the whole point of this expansion. Any other things that we might need? I'll hold off on them just for the moment. We are also going to need to expand our utilities room here. Actually, let's start with that first. Because we're going to be building another thing. We're probably going to need, because the station alone is going to require a bit more. So we'll build this out a fair amount. Utility room extended out here, beautiful. Utilities. Air vent is something you want to kind of get in place sooner rather than later. That deals with heat management, which actually is not a problem in the early game, but in the later game it becomes a station killer. I've lost many a station to heat. Wait, no. Here. We're going to have, 6 more of them. And as you can see, we've already eaten up a ton of our money just on the utility room alone. But I still think we can pull this off. All right, so what we want to do here is we're aiming for this one up here, but this is up on the first floor, and this or the 1 floor down, the -1 floor. This whole area that we're dealing with here is on -2. So what we're going to do is we're going to, roughly where we think this is. We're going to extend out the floor a little bit, then use sculpt floor to push it up to the first floor. All right, so this is where our thing is. So now we're going to draw a nice long area for this. Let's do a quick test measure here. This is max 2 carriage, 3 more cells. Enough. Alright, platform, 3 carriages, excellent. So this is our second line. So this is what I was talking about before, where lines can't cross over themselves. So this line can exit, you can enter this blank tunnel and sort of make its way out of the station invisibly out this way, but you couldn't actually have, the line itself physically going over here. So that's why you kind of have to plan things out. Now, what we need to do is I think we're going to, at least for the time being, align it to that side. And then we gotta give them room here to, to have the creature comforts and just be able to support it in general. That should be good. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get one more. We'll get two more things here. Get like that. Now we're gonna use the sculpt floor to send these down. Oops. There we go. Now we will use our infrastructure footbridge. Nope. Oh, I guess I need to sculpt this down one. Oops, no, we don't want you going up. Let's right click to go down. There we go. What is your dealio? I have the money for it. Okay, we're back. I don't know why I was so picky about me placing that. So we got our footbridge here, and we got ourselves a couple of stairways here. So now our people have the ability to get to and from our new station here. So this one, destinations platform 2. So the upstairs is basically going to be anyone there. From here, we want this to the exit. We'll go down. Just to give people a little bit more room here, that's better. Now, the one thing you have to keep in mind when you're doing new platforms is, and this is where the complexity increases over time. Your new line has to be able to have passengers go to and from every single entrance that you have built so far. So people from up here need to be able to get to platform 2. People from down here need to be able to get to platform 2 as well. Luckily, both of these entrances funnel through the same area, so they have no problem getting to their. We'll still have people coming in from these entrances that want to get on our main one here. But now we just have a secondary one that people can dive into. All right, we've got about 2,000 pounds left for creature comforts, which I think is pretty decent. So let's give them some creature comforts. We definitely want an air vent here. Again, trying to keep on top of that. We're going to get a PA system down here? No? Yes? Actually, yes. Because this will yell at everybody who's about to cross the bridge. Alright, we don't need more tools. We do want a bin. Level 2 bin. Actually, if we place it over here, that covers the whole concourse. We can get a 2-star bench instead of the uncomfy bench. Yeah, 3 of them looks good. We'll get, we can do the level 2 plant, that's fine. We've got the bonds for it, and we don't actually have a pressing need for anything else. So, level 2 plant. Yeah, this will be fine, because anybody who passes by will see it. Thing of toilets. Yeah, we can do a thing of toilets. Although, that's expensive. Let's get the lower hanging fruit with like lights. Those lights are covered. Lights here, lights there. That's better. And then commerce. Can't forget commerce. Let's get the newspaper and a food billboard up here because we're going to get a lot of traffic passing by. Food billboard, newspaper billboard. Gotta get the billboards first, then we'll worry about selling stuff. Newspaper stand. Yeah, you can be right over here. And then a crisp machine, 250. There we go. We can add in some of the others as we see it, as they are requested. We do need to leave enough money in the bank for our employees to actually get paid. And to that end, Jetstream off shift, please, because you deal exclusively with people. There are no people. Thus, oh yeah, we got to configure our signage. So, from entrance H to oh yeah, that's the other thing. So we also need to update our turnstiles to say, yeah, that's going to the exit, but this turnstile is now going to destination 1 or 2. Here from entrance H to platform 2. Oh, yeah, we also have to configure our stairways. The stairways have their own signage here. Wait, nope, that's the wrong stairway. There we go. Platform 2, platform 2. That should be all the signage that we need. Yeah. I do want to replace this waste bin too while we're at it. Hey, I need more fuel. I'm not spending any more money. Alright, you're done for the day. I'm not going to send you home. What I am going to do, however, is send you on a break and then hit the end day. Skip to so yeah, we're in the hole for 61 bucks, but we should get that fixed pretty quickly. And we got our brand new line up here, the yellow line. This is the red line, now we have the yellow line. Alright, so we should be able to handle much larger crowds now successfully. And as our income trickles upwards here, we'll be able to afford the rest of the creature comforts here. The toilet, maybe some additional benches, other goodies like that. Because yeah, there's a lot of people lining up for the toilet, so we definitely need upgraded toilets. So, the toilets, we shall place. Yeah, god dang, look at that line for that toilets. Oh my god, it's potty time. Alright, somebody is lost. Jetstream! Mr. Jetstream, come help us out, my friend. And the other thing we got to be mindful of is this over here. Larissa does not see it. If we place her over here, she should, though. And we get our next train coming in over here. Larissa should see this plant. What is she doing? Oh no, she's just. Jerry Can does have a higher priority, so she's just following her action priorities here. Fair enough, fair enough. The plant is fine as long as we don't let it get all the way down to 0. Then it dies, turns to garbage that needs to be cleaned up, and then needs to be repurchased. Alright, plant successful. This is why I increased her perception, because she needs that wider sight radius now that we have a larger station. Alright, yeah, we have a lot more money now, so we can do things like a phone box over here. Would it behoove us to have more billboards? We can't put a billboard there, that's fine. Can't put a billboard here, though. That's certainly fine. Yeah, we got the vent. Yeah, I think we got everything we need. Oh, we're running low on power. I just noticed our little thing was flashing. There we go. Yeah, do not want to run low on juice. But I think we've expanded and stabilized pretty well here. Yeah, we're not having quite nearly the huge buildups, aside from the line to the toilet. Dang. And these trains are not filling up immediately, but there is enough people in the area to actually keep them populated. They're not waiting there too long, which is kind of the balance that you want. Because if there's so many people that the minute the train is ready to take passengers, you just get this giant crush of people, and only a third of them can get on. That means you have way too many passengers coming into your station and not enough train capacity to whisk them away. And then people get crowded and built up and angry and pissy and all that fun stuff. This thing's kind of in the way. This PA system. I might nix it on our next overnight here. All right, but ever the one to want to keep growing here. I see another low-hanging fruit entrance in the way of down here that we could pretty easily get things hooked up onto, and get them into our network here. Because we don't quite yet have the tech needed to build up for our thing. So I think when we hit our next nighttime, we are going to hook up this next entrance, because that seems to be a good way to do it. Is new entrance, new tram, new entrance, new tram. That way you kind of keep the balance there. But yeah, it's okay to lean a little bit more heavily on the entrances, just to keep our passengers moving and the money flowing too. Right, Jetstream leveled up again. Fantastic. Yeah, you got that 5 strength, so you can carry 3 tools, which is great. Man, your people skills are shooting up like crazy. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Yeah, let's give you that extra point of stamina at this point, and then I'll go back to working on your speed. But 1 point of stamina is kind of harsh for how long it takes you to get stuff done. That first point of stamina really makes a big difference. But yeah, now you can see the station is a lot less crowded at this point, but it's not because we're Oh, is the toilet stuck? Is somebody stuck in the toilet? I think somebody is stuck in the toilet. I think that is our problem. Oh, never mind. They buggered off. They're like, alright, screw this. We're done waiting for the can. Yeah, I want to build up a little bit more money so that we can afford, because we're going to need to build more ticket machines over here to get them in here, because they're, and also new turnstiles, which actually we can get level 2 turnstiles for over here. I'd get them at level 1 map, but I kind of like Jetstream doing his thing here, because I know that gives him a big chunk of experience points. I prefer him to have that, like that. Yeah, there seems to be something buggy about this toilet. I will probably sell it and rebuy it in our next in the overnight. I don't want to be messing with that during the day, though. The other nice thing about these things is we have the next line right next to it. So once we have access to build 3 whole lines, we can make that work for us pretty easily. And just hook that up to the rest of our network here. But again, this one first. One thing at a time. But yeah, this is why I wanted to start in this corner, because we can slowly, logically paint our way down the station here and just start hooking things up here. But again, we just need to start being cognizant of other new problems that might arise. Alright, you know what? This thing needs to get sold. It is clearly bugged. Let us unbug it. Oh, Jetstream, can you cannot see that person. We gotta put your flag like right here. No, because then you can't see people over there. That's about as good as we're gonna get until we bump your perception up. Alright, so, yeah, Borden, looking good. I am happy with our current state of things. Alright, folks, so I'm just going to let this day finish itself here. We are up to 71 reputation, so our people are certainly liking the station more. In our next episode, we will get this entrance hooked up. And I think we are just about to hit our new tech level here. Because, yeah, we're 10 more bonds. We are really close to hitting the next tech level. I don't know if we're necessarily going to get it with the next, by the end of this day, but we're real close. So, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya!